Welcome back to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I've got Shaun Pollock with me. Shaun Pollock is with me and Lucknow have got 103 for 3 in their 10 overs. Lost too many wickets there, Polly, you think? Mumbai had got 105 in their 10 overs and they lost 2 wickets.
Yeah, the most unlikely source too. Who would have thought it would have been Will Jacks who would have picked up the 2 wickets for Mumbai? I thought they used Bumrah cleverly. They brought him on a little bit earlier than he's been coming on, and his overs were good to get rid of Markram. But I think it's still even Stevens. I know they've lost the 3. You've still got Miller to come, who's kind of due to get a score. And I think it's pretty much in the balance. I like the fact that Mitchell Marsh is still there, and Badoni is doing well. He's come in and hit some wonderful shots.
We'll have a look at that batting card because they started off very well. Mitch Marsh still batting, 33, not out of 21. Aiden Markram, he looked promising. He hit those good-looking shots and then fell for 9 because Bumrah came in his first over and got him. But Pooran fell for 27. That move to get Pant in earlier, we chatted about it. He came in earlier, but unfortunately couldn't hang on for very long.
Yeah, I think the move was right. I'm not too sure why he's going. They were up with the rate. I don't think he had to go for that reverse sweep at that stage. I suppose he just thinks, well, it's Will Jacks, so I can try and take advantage. He'd already got a 4 for the first delivery. So he'll be sitting there maybe going, if only I'd taken a little bit more time. He's a better player than that. He doesn't have to go lights out to start. He can build his innings up and get really effective at the back end. We've seen how destructive he can be. So I think he'll be sitting there a little bit disappointed, but he'll be hoping that the guys can still put it through.
We'll have a look at that bowling card. Deepak Chahar was a bit expensive. Like you said, Will Jacks, a surprise 1 over, has given away 7 runs and picked up those 2 wickets. Bumrah, of course, comes in his first over. Not the best Bumrah deliveries, but gets that important wicket. He's bowled his 2, given away just 13 in his 2.
Yeah, it's just his angles, his different action. It's all difficult to pick. His slow balls are wonderful. I think Deepak Chahar, I think they try to push him too far. You know, if you do 2 overs in that first 6, it's pretty challenging. To make him do a 3rd over, I'm not too sure that it's a good plan to be able to do that. And we saw the reason why, because Pooran really took him down in that 6th over. So, yeah, interesting that they went with that straight. They've got so many options. I mean, we haven't even seen Corbin Bosch yet.
He's just come in to bowl as we've chatted.
So we'll have to wait and see how he gets on.
So they have Hardik who comes in and bowls much later nowadays. So they've got Hardik's overs. They've got plenty of options to go to in the remaining 10. But for Lucknow, you think it's still even Stevens? They've got David Miller, they've got Abdul Samad to follow. Yeah,
you've got Samad as well. And you've got these 2 at the crease now. The fact that Mitchell Marsh has been there for 10 overs, he's kind of worked out the surface. And I think in combination with Badoni, who seems to be feeling the beat today, feeling the vibe, I think they're pretty well set. As I say, I'm expecting something from Miller. I think he's played some good knocks on this ground in the years gone by, so I'm expecting him to be good.
Well, Lucknow need 112. So do you think the strategy is going to be to maybe play out up until the 14th, 15th over and then accelerate? Or one of them will go from the wood?
No, I think they'll probably say to Badoni, listen, you've hit the ground running, keep going. Mitchell Marsh is very experienced, so you'd expect him to be good at being selective about what he decides to take on. With all that experience he's got. So I think he's the one who kind of will anchor it. Not that he'll play negatively or not try and attack. He will definitely do that. But I think they would ideally want Badoni to have a good little knock and then have Miller and Marsh join each other and see what they can do.
All right, we'll wait and watch. They are up against a power-packed bowling lineup. So we will see what Lucknow manages to do. And we'll give you all our updates in the next show. So do join us there. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box.